Subscribe to my YouTube
Welcome back to
channel.
Welcome back to my channel. When there's pretty hours, don't hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. When nothing but video with that notification. You can see me playing on semi-pro. So often get the heat. If you lose a game on semi-pro, when you're playing or in general, more difficult as a rookie. We 57-4. Nuggets 50 Nuggets. We 57-4. Nuggets 19-43. Playing at home. Denver has Boy Allen, Carl Franklin, Tristan Del Silva, Delo Fortune, and Daniel Gafford. Let's go.
A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA. Since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interests, meanwhile, winning still has to be job number one.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. They've got Daniel Gafford, and it's Allen in at the point.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Franklin. Off target from outside. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Franklin.
Don't be too hurt. Let's more for it. Make it take
now
a jump shot.
In his last outing, he had 11 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Newell pulls it in.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Let's go.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Let's go.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
1/4 into the season.
Looking to win the run. Pass to Ferguson. Takes a 3. Franklin, good.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Edwards outside, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Franklin. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Ferguson, no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Edwards. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Pass to Franklin from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now a timeout called by Denver. All right, since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have looked absolutely dominant defense with the amount of shots they are blocking. The Nuggets 3rd.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end. Racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Allen against Edwards.
Alexa, Paul.
Out to the right wing. Shot to stop the run. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tries again. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 13.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Edwards against Allen. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way.
Grab it.
Here's Franklin. And here's Allen. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Edwards for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8
Let's
from the
go.
floor.
Let's go.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Nuggets trail by 11. 1:46 left in the first. Here's Ferguson. Shots blocked. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And Edwards
Let's go.
slams it in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Boy,
Let's go.
I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Franklin. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Jovic.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3 from Rizashea.
Let's go.
Atlanta hits again from
Let's
deep.
go.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Off.
And again, it's Denver missing. Atlanta leading by 16. Pass to Edwards. Again, Atlanta.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. From deep, Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Hawks. 15-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Over.
Clock at 6. Pass to Franklin. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Franklin's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go.
Let's get the quarter over here. Let's go.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. We've got Mitchell, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Over.
Edwards against Mitchell. The Nuggets need to get one up. Bishop. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks lead by 15. Here's the three. And Edwards good for three. Edwards has got 30 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Sinks it from distance.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Launches a three. Denver grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Franklin. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. And they'll get another chance. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
Let's go.
Edwards got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous.
Let's go.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gafford. Denver moving it around. For 3, Allen. Atlanta with a rebound. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Ferguson with a rebound. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become...
One of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Here's the Silva. It's tipped. Edwards looking it over. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 36 points.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Gafford finds Allen. Here's Franklin. Back to Allen. They need this. And it's Allen who slams it home.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Here's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. Franklin, no good.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Let's go.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
For 3, the rebound by Atlanta. Newell's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Shot is good by Edwards.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Up top, Allen, guarded by Edwards. Allen outside. Over Edward. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Hawks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Atlanta Hawks. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but you know, I'm a busy man, Ernie. You know, I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Hawks.
I mean, their offensive rebounding, when you give yourself more chances to score points, the math is pretty simple, Ernie.
Yep, they're eating up those misses. Speaking of, when do we roll out the snack table?
Appreciate you joining us.
Let's go.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Atlanta's shooting has been incredible, 72%. They've got Zaccharie Risacher. He's out there with Newell. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. So that's the Hawks five.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. Pass to Franklin. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Risacher.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Allen outside. Three-pointer.
Oh.
The shot no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. To the inside. Here's Newell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Let's go.
Newell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Here's Franklin. 9 points in the game. Nice form on the 20-footer. Franklin's got 11 points. Edwards for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And he lobs it up to the rim. From outside the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to De Silva. No one near him. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got 9 rebounds now.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Allen can't get it to go.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Into the lane. Here's De Silva. And again, it's Denver missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And they get it back. Outside Edwards. Kept alive by Atlanta. 4-3. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And it's Allen with the ball for the Nuggets. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To end the run, and he lays it in. Allen's got 9 points.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Franklin for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Risaché's got rebound number 8 now.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Releases. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
For 3, Allen. It's rebounded by Risaché. Risaché's got 9 rebounds now.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Edwards against Allen. Fades and shoots. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Over.
Pass to Franklin. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nope. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Pass to De Silva. Here's Franklin. Here's Allen. And he makes it. Allen's got 11 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Mitchell. Yet another bucket.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Outside Risaché. Mitchell against Edwards. And Edwards
Let's
slams
go.
it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Franklin, no good. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. That one goes. Count it.
Let's go.
There's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And again, it's Denver missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its
go.
strategy around
Let's
what
go.
to
Let's
do
go.
with
Let's
him.
go.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen away. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh,
Let's
now
go.
that's how you
It
finish
ain't
a
30. Let's
break.
go.
Throw it down with force.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Newell. Let's go with a three. Here's Jovic, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Counted from distance.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense. And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Franklin. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's Edwards outside. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. Pass to Frank. Takes a three. Rebounded by Jovic.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's the three. Nails it from three. Franklin's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2. They had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for clutch.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And Edwards slams it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Mitchell, the pass to Ferguson. And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Newell. And the fan. Incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Clock at 4. Allen, the pass to Ferguson. Here's Franklin. Off target with the 3. Pass to Edwards. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here's Allen. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our
lost against the Heat, not to play rookie. The Blues game with rookie on the custom starters. Now I'm gonna go face the Knicks. We're 60-5. The Knicks is 26-40. Wait on the roll. The Knicks have Dylan Brunson, Keon Christie, Mikael Bridges, Zion Williamson, Collins Town. Let's get it.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Whitehead. Zachary Rizachet out there with Newell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jovic in at the center. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Shot clock at 5. Towns finds Williamson. Swiped away. And now Rizachet running the floor all by himself. We play just over a minute here in the first. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Hawks. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Here's Jovic. The
Let's go.
shot goes in.
Sounds
First
great.
shot, first basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Runs in the pass to Williamson. From the arc. Newell pulls it in.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 8 points.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Down low. Here's Brunson. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Jovic. Count that one. Jovic has got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Towns kicks to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Finished off by Edwards.
Let's go. Let's game away.
That was
Let's
quick.
game away. Let's go.
Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Topic is checked in.
Sorry, Stack. Welcome to the team right now, bro.
Outside, Towns. On the wing, Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Hawks have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Newell, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Towns for 3. Newell pulls it in.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And the basket by Edwards.
18-3.
Edwards got 12.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Over in the corner, Christie. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's checked in for the Knicks. Tatum comes in for Mikal Bridges. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Hawks, number 1.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Pass to Holland from deep. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Hawks leading by 17. It's stolen. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Topic. Towns a screen on Edwards. Topic, 5 on the clock. Here's Holland. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Edwards' shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Edwards gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Holland. Over in the corner, Christie. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Now here's Towns. Still yet to score. New York needs to get off a shot. Offline with his three.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's Atlanta with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal.
Let's go.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Zachary Ricochet. Whitehead out there with Edwards. Then there's Newell. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now Helen Force has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. He's still hot. Now he's 9 of 10.
Boy, this guy doing his job, spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
Here's Topic. Rebound Atlanta. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for New York. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Christie finds Brunson. Here's Holland. And the Knicks miss again. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Not just it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Nailed from three-point land. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Brunson against Edwards. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards got 26 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
To the paint, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Next ball.
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. And you look at Edwards. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point. But with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Pass to Holland. Tatum a screen to end the run, and the Knicks miss again.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Get on Jalen.
Brunson scanning the floor. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes. And on that one, it's a drive.
Fires from deep. And they'll get another chance. Reza Shay's wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Reza Shay's got 6 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Holland. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, and it's blocked. Outside Edwards. Another 3 for Atlanta.
1-7.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
6-7.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal. I love it.
They can come back at any time.
Pass to Christie. Back to Brunson.
What's when I got Brunson? Why not Brunson?
Teardrop shot. Edwards with the block.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Newell, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Can they get it? And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so it's Atlanta, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much, fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You know, right now for the Hawks, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Let's go into the third quarter. Don't let the Knicks come back in and keep locking in. Oh, let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Christie is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Williamson in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Edwards drops them both. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Christie. Over in the corner, Williamson. Brunson outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Edwards, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. It's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
65-17.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get the rebound. Shots good by Whitehead.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
Williamson, the pass to Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. For 3, Edwards drops in the tray. Edwards got 47 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
For the 3, yet another bucket.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 15 points.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brunson against Edwards. Towns wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bounce pass from Rizachet. Jovic. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Towns a screen on Edwards. On deep, Brunson. Atlanta with the rebound. Jovic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kept alive. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Rizachet. And here's Edwards. Non-stop scoring machine here.
At some point, does the defense decide we need to send more at him? Because right now he is scoring at will.
Christie with the screen for Brunson. They need this. And the layup is up and in. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Something else.
Let's go.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Towns for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Whitehead passes to Edwards. Shoots over Brunson. Hits it again. Wow.
Let's go.
Would you believe it? He now has the 5th most 60-point games in a season.
I mean, what an achievement. He does things on the floor that no one else can do. At the top of the key, Towns. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Towns, a screen on Edwards. And a deep three from Brunson. Whitehead with the rebound. Whitehead's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Atlanta holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
In today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Newell out there with Zachary Rizachet. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jovic in at the 5. 6 the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brunson with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Got a hand on it. Here's Edwards, and good, he hits it again.
He's been dominant here thus far.
Shoulder on the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Brunson. Over Edwards. Brunson with another miss.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Newell, good.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Towns finds Brunson. Driving inside. Edwards with the block. The 11-footer and Rizachet. A bucket on the assist from Edwards. 11 points for Rizachet. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Zion Williamson's checked in for Holland. Christie subbed in for Jovic. Williamson on the follow.
I'll tell you, Zion can do that all night. Terrific offensive rebound.
Edwards drawing the double team. Pass to Whitehead. bangs home the trifecta.
2:30. Let's go.
Great ball movement there.
For New York, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now, here's Bridges, guarded by Rizache. Bridges passes to Brunson. Edwards with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backcourt thus far.
4:30.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson outside. Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Williamson right side. Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Brunson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Hawks. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
New York has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brunson finds Christie. With the step back. Edwards with the block. 1:31 left in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's...
Wow. 136.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, look at... Oh, my goodness! Wow, what a play!
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Edwards looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance. Triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Edwards. Brunson right side. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 31 points.
And he's been their top scorer today, but it hasn't come easy. He has not shot the ball well. He'll have to be more efficient here if they're going to win.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our...
Oh, I'm back. You go eat. I'm gonna face the Clippers. What's that record? 59. The Clippers had 6-25. Let's get it. Clippers have Garrison, Dyson Daniels, Maxwell Hughes, Rudy, Hachimura, Victor Williams. Good matchup, bro.
Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs. The second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
So here's the clip.
Oh,
wow! That'll be a move to remember. Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. Hachimura sets a screen. From deep three-point range. Hughes, no good. Pass to Whitehead. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Here's Eaton. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Can they get it? Sinks the tray.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Edwards outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Let's go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Daniels, averaging around 6 a game. A nice shot by Hughes.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers.
Go.
Out of my way.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pulls up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Edwards can't hit. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Daniels. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Edwards. Takes the 3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Inside. Here's Rizachet. And another basket for Atlanta.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Eaton. Here's Wembanyama. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
Edwards for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Pass to Brown. The three is up. Newell pulls it in. To the inside. And that one is stuffed.
Let's go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Hughes. The Clippers rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Outside Edwards. Over Daniels. Edwards can't hit.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Hughes, the pass to Brown. Here's Daniels. Connects from downtown. Daniels has got 5.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Yes, it's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here he goes. They can't. The run with that one. Clippers trail by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Drills it from deep.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
In a tight game like this, you really have to take it one possession at a time. Focus on limiting mistakes. Unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. 19-footer. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hawks ahead, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Let's go.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
We've got Edwards, Rizachet out there with Newell, and it's Jovic in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Smith passes to Brown. Hachimura left side. And there's the rejection. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Edwards. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Brown passes to Smith. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by Jovic. Atlanta leading by 6. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 22.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Outside, Brown. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Edwards with it, guarded by Smith. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Clippers making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Up top, Brown. Risache covering. Outside, Brown. Fires, top of the key. That shot, no good. Risache with some nice D.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And there it is for them.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Pass to Daniels from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Edwards. And it's Atlanta scoring again. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Brown passes to Eden. And here's Daniels. Buries it from 3. Daniels has got 10 points in the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Atlanta. And you look at what they've accomplished this year on the road. 30 wins and counting.
Yeah, they're reaching those historical numbers reserved only for the greatest teams in NBA lore. The types of rosters filled with talent, experience, desire, all built to win championships. I think you can say the same thing about this team.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers. Hughes comes in for Murray. Here's Eaton, guarded by Edwards. 3-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shot from 12. Newell, great positioning on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Brown passes to Zubac. Zubac screen. Here's Hughes. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. He's got 10.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Eaton, guarded by Edwards. Kick out to Brown. Fires in the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Eden. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
A deep 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Hawks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops, or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Hawks.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, so cool in here.
Let's really play the third quarter.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And so in the game for the Clippers, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Eaton in at the point. Here's Hughes. That three's off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Hughes, the pass to Eaton. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Hughes. Three-pointer. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Whitehead's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Newell. He has 6. The three from Risache. Sinks the tray. Risaché's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Eaton, and it's blocked by Edwards.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in. Edwards has got 45 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Eaton to halt the run. He buries it from 3. Eaton's got 8 points.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Edwards can't hit.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Hachimura. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Edwards looking it over. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Let's go.
Edwards has got 48.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Here's Eaton. That one goes in.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now another one goes. Incredible.
He has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. To Hughes. Rebound Atlanta. Newell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards against Daniels. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Hughes. Wembanyama screen.
Oh.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at the Clippers, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
When I look at the Clippers, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Washington's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Smith in for Daniels. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Let's go.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
To stop the run, Hughes, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Brown inside. Risache covering for 3. Smith. And it's blocked by Edwards. And another one.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Over.
And here's Brown for 3. Risache with some nice D.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need to score. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And so it's Atlanta making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Zachary Risache out there with Newell. Then there's Edwards, and it's Whitehead in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Good. Eaton's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And Edwards slams it in.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Well, Los Angeles shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Washington. Here's Eaton, guarded by Edwards. Back to Washington. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Jovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Well, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. To the middle. Here's Eaton. book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Well, he's gotten his rhythm now. He's really looking comfortable in the second half.
And Edwards slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Pass to Washington. Here's Eaton, guarded by Edwards. 13 feet out, and it's blocked by Edwards. Wide open look. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Brown passes to Washington. Kick out to Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Wembanyama's checked in for Murray. Hachimura comes in for Daniels. And it's Hughes in for Washington. And got it! Another basket!
80, 90, 41.
He is unconscious. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Brown passes to Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Edwards. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Eden. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Risache. Risache's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. And yes!
Let's go. Let's go.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
Over.
Here's Eaton, guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Crosses over. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And the Clippers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-4 run. Edwards. Oh,
let's go. Nice 6-1. Let's go.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Eaton. Pass to Hachimura. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jovic.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Here's Edwards. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Daniels, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Daniels. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Atlanta's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
No surprise. Another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Clutch.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
On the wing, Daniels. And the Clippers miss again.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Count that bucket.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Eaton passes to Hughes. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Edwards slams it in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Okay, we got done in the regular season. Luka is MVP. Tyson Henderson is Rookie of the Year. Jalen Johnson, Sixth Player of the Year. Derek Vanderbilt, Defense Player of the Year. Cedric Stockton is Most Improved Player of the Year. Desmond Hill is Clutch Player of the Year. Our coach, Scott Schneider, is Coach of the Year. 7-5. Executive of the Year is Justin Taylor, who's 7-9. People facing in the first round. It's been 76. All players. Everyone, roll. Lost. Rockets hit me, but. What's it doing? What's it doing? Why is it freezing? Oh, all these losses. Look at the Bucks. Go to what? AC, nothing. The was it 32-50? the 3rd seed. Let's get it. Playing the first 2 games on home, the next 2 games on the road in the playoff. Bucks have Paris Miller, Brian Collett, Elsie Whitehead, Lynn Miller, Michael Patterson. This one went up. There we go. Let's get it.
That's it with the NBA Sixth Man of the Year, Jalen Johnson.
Welcome, everyone. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Miller is out there with Patton. Then it's Collier. And it's Whitehead in at the 3. And for the Hawks, we've got Newell. Edwards is out there with Whitehead. And it's Lloyd in at the 3 spot. Taking...
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Edwards kicks to Felder. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Edwards. Only 1 man back on D.
In the flick of a switch going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score from defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Pass to Mills. Over Edwards. Mills can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Here is Miller. Here's Collier. There's the screen. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Edwards with the block.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses.
Let's go. 13 up. Let's go. Let's go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Collier, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Edwards passes to Felder. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The 3. And it's Collier missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy.
Oh, look at that.
Let's go. 13 up. Let's go.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Here's Miller. Pass to Mills. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. The Bucks making a switch here. 4 on the clock. Here's Whitehead. It's deflected to the inside. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the Bucks miss again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually
Let's go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And it's Collier missing.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
The crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Mills intercepted. And here we go again, Atlanta.
Offensively turning into easy points.
Here's Collier. Hasn't made one yet. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Mills following the bucket by the Hawks.
Over.
Looking to end the run. Whitehead with the rebound.
They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
Fades and shoots. Again, the Hawks score.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Mills passes to Collier. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mills. Edwards with the block.
Deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
Milwaukee making a switch here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots a fader. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Thomas, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Hubbard. It's good from long range.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's Atlanta running away with it. We've got more hoop. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. See what this quarter has in store for us. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Whitehead. Felder is out there with Newell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Lloyd in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mills. Edwards defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. with the
Let's go. Let's go.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Thomas gets a wide open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
For three, Edwards.
Let's go. Right back up.
Wow, that
That's
makes
it,
him a
sir.
perfect
Let's go.
10 for 10,
Let's go.
double-digit perfection.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Thomas's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Here's Mills. Timeout called the Bucks. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the left wing. Here's Moody. And again, the Bucks miss. Edwards passes to Lloyd. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Edwards.
Let's go. What is it? Let's go.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like impossible, like you said. Mills passes to Hubbard. Back to Mills. To halt the run, he lays it in.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Hawks. And
Edwards.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Smith dishes to Mills. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there would...
Let's go.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
On the clock. That misses off the backboard. For Atlanta, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitehead's got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Mills passes to Smith. Inside, here's Thomas. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
For 3, Edwards. Another 3 for Atlanta.
13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Smith. Shot no good, a bit short. Atlanta has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Edwards' shot is good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well. Shots like that only hurt his team more.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Smith on the wing. Still scoreless. Atlanta's gotten off 4 shots from 3-point range tonight and buried every one. Here's Edwards. And finished off
Going
by
me.
Edwards.
Keep going me.
Let's go home.
Keep
That was
going.
just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Mills. Tight defense on him. No good off the front iron. And it's the Hawks' ball. Here's Whitehead. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Whitehead's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Mills finds Thomas. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to the leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's Atlanta, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, it sure is, honey. They have to feel great about what they're doing right here. I think it's become clear they are the better team.
Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. They can't get too comfortable. You need to come out strong. Don't let up. Put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this league. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Come back in. Come on. Let's go.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. You've got Patton. Whitehead out there with Miller. Then it's Collier. And it's Mills in at the point.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Now here's Edwards, covered by Mills. Here's Lloyd. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Good 13. Let's go.
Lloyd's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Right into the hoop.
Let's go. Let's go 13. Let's go.
By Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Do it.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Clock at 6. Pass to Patton from outside the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Newell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Lloyd. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's not 13. Let's go.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Miller with a screen on Edwards. Mills passes to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
15. Keep going.
They made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Over.
Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Here's Mills, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mills. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Launches it. And again,
let's go.
With the dribble.
Let's go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that. Edwards got 42 in the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Collier. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Whitehead. And again, the Bucks miss.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Let's go.
Newell.
Let's go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 5.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Let's go, Whitehead. 81-20.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Here's Mills. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Bucks making a switch here. Outside Edwards. Pass to Newell. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Let's go.
Edwards got his 8th assist here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Collier. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even
Let's
harder
go.
on him when he's got to look like that and it doesn't go down.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
To the paint. Here's Mills, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mills has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
By Edwards.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And here's Mills for 3. Thomas outside. Rebound, Atlanta. 1:03 left in the third quarter.
Let's go. Let's go.
Getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Thomas, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Thomas. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 8 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
For 3, Edwards. And another.
Let's go. Let's go.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Mills can't hit.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
It's good. Newell's got 12 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Thomas. Moody the pass to Mills. Here's Collier. And the 3 off target. Pass to Edwards.
Let's go. 52. Let's go.
He's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
We need 4 quarters to do it. Let's go 1-0 in the first round. Let's go.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Edwards is out there with Whitehead. Then there's Newell, and it's Felder in at the 5 spot.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so is Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Moody. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Felder with the rebound. Felder's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Let's go. Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
The Bucks shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Thomas kicks to Smith. Moody the pass to Thomas. Back to Moody. Takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Felder's got his 16th rebound on the night. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Edwards got 56 points in the game. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Moody. And the Bucks miss again.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing.
Good, that's another bucket.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. They set the pick. Can they get it? And he hits the jump shot. Moody's got his first bucket in this one. The Hawks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go win. Another bucket! Wow!
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time. Shots good by Mills.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Lloyd. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the 2nd half.
Here's Hubbard. Now Moody. 3-pointer. Newell pulls it in.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping.
And yet, another basket.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Hubbard the pass to Smith. And here's Mills. shot from the wing, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
For three, Edwards. Good, he hits again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Clutch.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Miller with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
For three, Edwards. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt of front. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Edwards brings it in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Pass to Whitehead. And here's Mills from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Edwards with it. And finished off by Edwards.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And